Hey, what is up, you guys? My name is Bo. I'm the owner of Humboldt Hand Wash. What is that? I need to shave a little more. Um, but I wanted to make a video for all the aspiring detailers, car washers out there, just with some quick tips of what I would recommend doing if you're trying to get into this industry. First off, I would say start with your friends, your family, your neighbors, and start cleaning some cars. The the hard thing about this industry is doing the work. So contact your neighbors. If you have a car at home, experiment, practice on that. I would recommend getting some sort of shop vac. That was my first purchase, was a vacuum. You know, that's a lie. It wasn't a vacuum. I used a vacuum, a shop vac that I used to clean my garage. My first purchase was 2 buckets. So there's a few ways to clean a car. I personally prefer the 2 bucket method. Other people will do like a pre-wash and then by hand. Some people do touchless. I've seen a lot of dealerships that will use a pressure washer and a by hand, usually 1 bucket. Find out what works for you. So I really like the 2 bucket method because I have a BMW X3 and it's got metallic flakes. So doing my car wash by hand has always been really important to me. That's what I would do first, is I would get some practice under your belt, watch YouTube, look at what other YouTubers are doing. I will list some resources here in the comments. There's a few really good YouTubers. Pan the Organizer is a phenomenal resource. Can't recommend him enough. Check him out. Secondly, do mobile detailing. Once you have a good steady, or once you have a good source of supplies, you're going to want some form of protectant, some sort of all-purpose cleaner, maybe leather cleaner and conditioner, something to clean windows with. You're going to want a large variety of rags. Microfibers are, just something that's going to be a part of your life. So make sure you have a lot of microfibers. Make sure you have a lot of wash mitts. Make sure you have your chamois of choice. So I personally use these double-sided 2 material chamois rags. When I started off, I was using synthetic leathers, kind of more traditional chamois. But I've moved away from those just because the double-sided chamois, they do a little bit better job on windows and on headlights. You can also use them on rims if you're feeling like the rims aren't looking very good when they dry. Do mobile detailing. Mobile detailing is a great way to get your name out there. It's a great way to get started in the industry. The reason why people do mobile detailing, or the reason why customers like mobile detailing, is because there are a lot of places that are very rural. So I used to go out to this place called King Salmon. I used to go down to Fortuna. I used to go up Highway 36. These are all extremely rural areas. The pricing for mobile detailing is pretty low. So I guess the next bit of advice I'd give is see what your competition is charging. So locally, mobile detailing is around $200 a vehicle with a car wash. So you're looking at about, by my pricing, that'd be like $160 for an interior and $40 for a car wash. Again, mobile detailing is a great way to get started, great way to get experience. And it's going to give you customers. It's going to give you experience working with people in the community. And that's how I got started. Next, from mobile detailing, you're going to probably need or want a shop. The reason for having a shop is the more clientele that you build up and the I'm trying to put this in a way that isn't like, you know, as you get better at what you do, you're going to want to raise your prices. Having a shop, having a place where people can drop off will give you that kind of like permission from the customers. Always dial in your pricing. Don't be afraid to raise your pricing. Don't be afraid to lower your pricing. Detailing is a game that has very, very low barriers of entry. So, you know, you will get a lot of people that will start up mobile detailing, that will start spamming Facebook groups with their pricing. And, you know, if you start getting weeded out of your own industry, you need to adjust. My pricing right now, we do interior details start at $260. Car wash starts at $40. The car wash, if there's tons of algae and stuff like that, can go up to $100. My interior detailing can go up to $500 or $600. If there's mold, I had somebody who accidentally shot themselves, and so there was a puddle of blood in the car. That was obviously, it started at $500. And yeah, don't be afraid to raise your prices or lower your prices. If you have a shop, you'll probably find yourself raising the prices more than lowering the prices, just because of the cost of insurance, the cost of rent, utilities. I would say don't get a shop unless you have extra money. When you go to turn on power and water at a new shop, they're going to want a deposit. They're going to want to run your credit. If you move into a new location, there's going to be first and last and security deposit. Right now, I've just moved into a new location. Here, I'm going to turn the camera around. This is my shop. There's expenses that aren't, you know, rent or utilities. I have lost, you know, not lost, but I have seen a big slowdown in my business since I've moved locations, mainly because people don't know I'm here yet. So that's a cost of moving. Other than that, I would say do what you need to do to be a healthy person, because most of this job is sales. When people call, they're usually shopping around. So you got to tell them, hey, this is what we do. This is our process. You know, this is drop-off time. This is our check-in sheet. The more infrastructure you build for your business, the more you can charge your customers. So having check-in sheets, having security cameras, having an employee, having set hours, you'll find people don't mind paying for your service when you have invested in yourself. That is just what I would say to the other people getting into the industry. Take care of yourself. Make sure you have gloves. If you're doing a mold job, make sure you have a respirator, a jumpsuit. Invest in yourself so you're comfortable doing the job and you're happy doing the job. The happier you are doing this job, the more customers you will have. I have dealt with other detailers who, you know, are very rough around the edges, not very friendly, and they struggle. So take care of yourself first so that you can take care of your customers properly. Yeah. If you're starting out detailing, let me know. What are your struggles? Leave them in the comments. What are some of the things that you have learned? And how long have you been doing this? Let me know. All right, you guys, have a good one.